Hello, and welcome back to Random Emerald. Let me first say this is a new setup. You might hear some stuff going on in the background because I'm no longer squirreled away in an attic by myself. I'm in fact sharing an apartment with my fiance. You might also hear dryers and washing machines because that's sort of the way the new setup is. Just ignore them while we talk to this scrapping brown-haired young lass with... I don't even remember what she has. It's been a while. We exchanged phone numbers. Back when cell phones... I can't remember if it had the cell phone thing in the anime. That was a Pokénav, and I know he used it for maps. I don't think he ever actually called anyone on the damn thing. My rival, also known as Pokemon Trainer Bob, sent out a Zangoose. That's right, I forgot. I found a Snorunt. Oh, right, and I was doing a thing with the monster manual for naming. Good thing it's right here next to me. Zangoose is normal type, I want to say. Fun fact, I've never owned a Zangoose, even though I really like them. I think they're cool. Love their color palette and everything. Can you stop messing with the Icy Wind? That would be Jim Dandy. Okay, that's... Alright, well. The Snorunt's dead. That's great. That is good fun. It's what I came here to see. It's a minute and 30 seconds in. Then the fucking Zangoose dies in one hit from the Alakazam. It ain't fair, it tells you. There's the damn Piloswine. Curse you, Pokemon Trainer Bob! I will have my vengeance. Endure. Endure. Dragging this fight out, you bastard of a human. Confusion? Yeah, I think Confusion is my only offensive move. Critical hit. I am better than you expected. Pokemon Trainer Bob, you will rue this day. Back to where I started. I need to get Briny. Or not Briny, Brawly. I need to get to Brawly and, sort this nonsense out. Actually get ahead of where I was. No. Time to Snore Baylor. Snore Baylor. Store Baylor. Literally the only other thing I have is a Piloswine. That's great. I don't want the damn Piloswine. Piloswine sucks. Evolves into Mamoswine, right? I actually have a shiny Mamoswine hanging out in, I think it's a Pokebank, but it's Omega Ruby, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I caught it all the way back in Heart Gold and had to fucking carry it. I caught the shiny Piloswine, actually, and evolved it to Mamoswine. And I had to carry it and a shiny goddamn Golbat I evolved into a Crobat, all the way into the modern games. Only for Nintendo to release Sword and Shield and not have them able to, you know, port those into it. Well, Crobat probably will. Zubat's in every fucking game under the sun. Probably less so Mamoswine. Still, though, quite the kick to my Johnson. I feel like there's a shiny I'm forgetting about. I think at some point I found another shiny Golbat, but I didn't want it because I was sick of Golbat. Sick of all the shinies to get. Why the Golbat? I know in one of the games it was either Sun or Ultra Moon. Or is it Moon or Ultra Sun? One of the fuckers. I did that weird trick with the European eggs and the breeding to get a shiny Litten. Subsequently making an shiny Incineroar. Shiny Incineroar, yep. A shiny Incineroar. Ultimately, however, it's, you know, farmed for that one. And, alright, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. We'll never speak of this moment. This deliberately vague moment I'm being vague about, so that the other person in the room who's not looking at me doesn't know the deliberately vague moment I will not be speaking of again. But, you know, in the event that they end up watching the video, they'll know the deliberately vague moment I'm being vague about. You know the moment, everyone who's watching. And I sure as hell know the moment. I'm talking about that moment. Rather a lot, actually. Sparkling commentary. I've always thought if you're gonna get trapped in the game, Dewford Island is probably a good place to do it. Because I think as long as you have a Pokemon that knows Surf, Briny won't appear. So if you use like a teleporting Pokemon to get you back to this Pokemon Center and drop off a Surf Pokemon daycare, I'm pretty sure Briny won't show up. And then you're kind of just stuck on the damn island. I guess not, because on this island there's the dude with the old rod, and you can just catch a Magikarp and grind that the fuck up. There are no marts, though, so you can't buy any Pokeballs to catch shit, which I thought was a massive oversight as a kid. I kind of forgot I was random for a second, was wondering why a fisherman had a C-Dot. I'm sure he loves his C-Dot, don't get me wrong, Fisherman Leo. But still, you know... Oh, that's... Hey, what am I talking about? There's... First of all, do I have Pokeballs? I'm gonna be real embarrassed if I don't have Pokeballs. I have the red flute. I forgot about that. Okay, I got plenty of... I have a weirdly high number of Pokeballs. Alright, I'm gonna get me a fishing rod. And see what I can fish up in this here ocean here. On the other hand, if you don't have any Pokeballs, you can't catch the Magikarp, even if you have the old rod. So if you came here and had no Pokeballs to catch a thing, you couldn't buy one. Interesting. Well, I got 3 routes I can fish on, try and get a damn Pokemon. Hitting the wrong button, I suppose. Whoop, yeah. Register. Okay. There we go. Not even a nibble. What are the odds I'm not even gonna find anything? I have no idea. Like, in the other one I caught a slack off. But I have no idea how the fishing works when it's randomized. Sure, he'll do. Or she. That's a she in this case. But yeah, you know, on the other hand, how am I supposed to catch this thing? I'm a level 20 Alakazam. I don't think this poor child will be able to handle my masterful offense. I have a Great Ball I can just sort of give it a whirl at. Works better on Pokemon on the ocean floor. I wonder if that dive ball would still work if I, like, dive underwater and found a fucking Breloom or whatever. Alright, so... we're in an awkward situation here. I don't want to use all of my Pokeballs not catching something. God damn it. Because I can't get any more Pokeballs until I go to another town. But... kind of want the Pokemon. Is the... Would you at least wiggle in the ball, you bitch? There's 3 Pokeballs you're just busting out of. You are an Elekid. Your catch rate cannot be that high. Ugh. That was at least 2 wiggles. I refuse to believe Elekid has a high enough catch rate that this is happening. Try Great Ball. Because I also want to catch something in the fucking tunnels over on the other side. God, mother, son. I don't know why I feel the need to censor myself when there's someone else in the room with me. I just feel like she'll judge me in the moment for my bizarre swears. God damn it! Being very vanilla with my swear. I got 3 balls left, and one of them's a dive ball. I'm gonna fucking go back to Rustboro and buy a bunch of damn Pokeballs if it doesn't work out. God, Stop wiggling, you wiggly bitch! Just let me catch you! Try the dive ball, why not? I see no reason this will go poorly. Yeah, that didn't work at all. Would have been funny, though. Would have been quite funny. Alright, Pokeball. You're the last one. Otherwise I'm killing this thing and fleeing to Rustboro. Okay, well... What could have been, Elekid? What could have been? Maybe I'll catch another one of you when I fish in Dewford and the other route that's on here. But for right now, I am needed... Boy, if I hadn't stayed at the fucking... Dewford... Pokemon Center, I could teleport back to Rustboro. Although now, I can just teleport back to Dewford. Provided I don't stop and rest. Okay. At the... That's a Survivor. Ugh. Stop and rest at... Oh, I could have had a Poliwrath. Are you kidding me? God damn. Why does the forest always contain cool shit after I've left? I don't even remember what I got in the fucking forest. Might be where I got Snorunt, honestly. That or I failed to catch anything. It was 100% possible. It has been a bit since I have played. Pokemon trainer Bob's moved on to greener pastures, it looks like. Oh, fuck God, why would I do that? I just rested at the damn... Well, walking back to Dewford. How much money have I got, anyway? That's enough for... Pokeballs are the only ones I can buy, so... Fuck it, why not? Throw on a Premier Ball. Cool. That might come in handy, actually. Given I can't battle things. Levels the Piloswine. He might actually be able to fight lower level things for me to catch. Level 8. Woo! Take him with me. Couldn't hurt. Gotta just zoom me on through here. Do I have cut? I can't imagine I've taught cut to anybody. Yeah, no. Fortunately, I don't think you actually need cut to beat the game. Which, that might have been the first Pokemon game where you didn't need cut to beat the game? Yeah, I think it is. Because Lord knows you need it in the red and blue. And you need it in gold and silver to get past the fucker who, like, lost his Farfetch'd in the woods. Alright. So, before we do anything, I'll just rest at this Pokemon Center again. Just ritual every damn time. I'll see if I can catch something here in Dewford. Maybe another Elekid will arrive. Maybe it'll be something even better than an Elekid. Maybe I'll fish up a Jirachi. Is Jirachi any good, actually? It's rare as hell. There's only like one way to get it legitimately at this point. Which is a fancy-ass workaround, but, it can't be... Hey! I'll take a Poliwhirl. Why not? I will swap over to Manticore, and he'll fight this Poliwhirl. I can get a Water Stone, and I'll get a Poliwrath, and everything will be hunky-dory. Hear that? Why is... Oh, right, you're a fucking ground type, aren't you? Well, I'm sacrificing Manticore. Wow, I'm not even getting to sacrifice Manticore for the... Yep, okay, well. Couldn't even hit the Poliwhirl once, huh, Manticore? That's just great. Well, Poliwrath, or Poliwhirl, rather. I think this is the first time I'm seeing one, so... I guess a Premier Ball, go. I have massive doubts about this. Yep, it's a shame. Premier Balls are the prettiest. God, I wish I knew Hypnosis. The easier my life would be. And Pokemon who are asleep have a better catch rate. Whereas this one, yeah, I'm gonna be here a while. I'm gonna fast forward. I'm gonna work on this. Oh, shit, I got it. I was gonna say, I'm gonna work on it until I'm down to 20 Pokeballs. Sweet! Caught a Poliwhirl. What are we naming you? We are naming you... okay. There's not enough room for either of those. But I'm gonna give it my best shot here. I'll just make it Copper Wing. Know that I opened up to the Monster Manual page that featured Copper Wing Dragon. So, you know, I have a Poliwhirl named Copper Wing. That'll confuse people. But then some would argue that's the point of the Poliwhirl. I wonder if Poliwhirl can learn this fucking TM I picked up. And store. Well, 2 Pokemon dead, but I caught one, so, you know, it's not a complete loss. Let's see if I can catch something on Route 106. And, you know, kudos to me for catching a water Pokemon by fishing. Now how rare this is, let's ask this here Elekid again. I bet Elekid knows. I'm gonna have Copperwing fight you, because he's an appropriate level for this. Actually, I believe it's a she. Yeah, she's an appropriate level for this sort of thing. And you don't look like you have, your fancy-dancy electric moves yet, Elekid. I'll assume Elekid evolves at a certain point into Electabuzz, which, you know, that'll be a nice, nice electric type on the team. Hit him with the Hypnosis, yeah. Put that son of a bitch to sleep. Opening up to a new page, apparently this Elekid's going to be nicknamed Githzerai when I catch him, so hopefully that won't fuck him up too bad. Did you really break out, you sleeping bastard? You're the worst. There we go. Caught an Elekid. Could name it Noki to annoy her. She hates the baby Pokemon. But I won't. Ooh, it could be Githzerai or Githyanki. So many choices. Let's start with Gith, obviously. I like Yankee better. There we go. We've added Copper Wing Dragon and Githyanki to our team. Which, you know, given our starter is nicknamed Vampire, this would be a hell of a thing to walk into if you were a adventurer in a Dungeons and Dragons party. What the Githyanki's doing hanging out with these chumps, they'd be just owning his ass. What you got for me, Fisherman? I don't know your name yet, it generates random ones. Fisherman Noel. A Makuhita? That's at least, you know, native to the island, so bravo. Copperwing. I'm disappointed. Well, no more sand attack. That's just never gonna hit now. I think Copperwing's got this. Important to train up your Copperwing. Where do I get a Water Stone in this game? I know there's a shard guy near, Moss Deep. We'll sell you them if you find him the right color shard. But can I get my hands on a Water Stone another way? I have no idea. I didn't even see what he was shifting to. Which might bite me in the ass, but I'm gonna have Vampire go out there and deal with it. I think I'm recording the screen, so you're probably seeing that Nathan is playing Final Fantasy XIV. Send it out to Miltank. At least this is the 2D sprite Miltank, and not the 3D one with the floppy udders. That thing haunts my nightmares. That is awful. That and chows from Sonic are like the worst things in the world. Miltank's floppy udders and Sonic chows. Yeah, all I know is quick attack. This fucking Githyanki here. Githyanki? Damn it! I named him Githyanki. It's Githyanki, clearly. Son of a bitch. Well, that's... Good thing Slayport's the next city. I'm gonna have to have a chat with a man about Githyanki here. Probably time for you to swap on out. Copperwing out here. I cannot spell. There was a running gag for the longest time. If you look back at my original playthrough of, I think, Pearl, Nuzlocke, and Emerald, I misspell Kaida. I end up naming 4 Pokemon after Kaida, and I misspell her name, I think, 3 of the times I do. It was always Kiata. Which, you know, given that's the woman I'm engaged to, she kind of gave me shit about that. Whether or not it's fair, I think is up for debate. It's a made-up word, so, you know. Fishing's great, but so is battling people. Registered Fisherman Noel in the Pocono. Good for him. Well, you know, with the randomizer meaning any one of the Pokemon from previous ones, I found a Shell Bell. Is that the one that raises friendship? Honestly, my odds of finding a Feebas are probably better in this game than they've ever been. Oh! Huh! Well, that's a nifty little thing. I will give that to a person. Take it, Copperhead. Or Copperwing. I'm gonna call him Copperhead a bunch. Can I not get the... Okay. I found a Pinap berry. Backwards, that's Panip. Hell's a Pinap berry, dude? I got a lot of berries. Holy shit. Pokeblock ingredient. Of course it is. Hold item that raises attack. Okay. The problem with the berries is that they aren't reusable, which makes sense, but yeah. It always pisses me off. Isn't that what... Oh, 10 PP. Oh! I didn't know there was a berry that did that. Neat. It's poisoning. Awakens Pokemon. And heals paralysis. Awakens Pokemon. That's useful. And it's called Chestaberry. I cannot see or hear the word Chesto and not think of Katana Nagari. Which of course leads me to think of Cheerio, and then I start laughing. Because, I mean, really, if you're familiar with the scene in anime I'm referring to, you'd understand. Alright, let's drop this thing off to... I suppose I'll pick up Flash while I'm here. No reason not to. I should also see if any of these jackasses can learn any of those TMs I have. Which, aren't they weird? I have, like, weird TMs. I have... Yeah, I have Follow Me and Mist Ball. I don't suppose any of you can learn Mist Ball. I didn't think so. Okay. I'd look up who the hell can learn Mist Ball, because it's a powerful psychic attack I'm just sitting on. Not the... Yes, I'll take that. Sure, why not? You know, it's not every day you just wander into a cave and find a Pokemon that can only be caught by trading something that happens to be holding an item. So yes, Huntail, welcome to the party. Looks like a damn moray eel. The morays are the creepy ones. They're like the Little Mermaid, spooky, scary skeletons. What? Oh, right. They're the horrible ones that, like, have scary and have teeth. He looks like a gulper eel, which is the one that will, like, open up its jaw 360 degrees and eat things that are larger than its body. That thing's awful. This is the worst thing in the world. I suppose I can put him to sleep. Make this a bit easier. I also do not play with the rule where every floor of a cave is different, so this is the only thing I'm catching in this cave. A bit saturated on water types at this point. I also never had a Huntail, or a Gorobus for that matter. I never was able to trade with people until I got the Gen 4 games, because it was done wirelessly. Can't say I'm impressed with the Shell Bell here. It's not, you know... I appreciate the 1 extra EXP, or 1 extra health, rather. But, I mean, maybe it'll do better if I'm doing, like, real damage, and not this not very effective crap. Since all Copperwing knows are water-type moves in Hypnosis. Yeah, I gotta imagine the catch rate on a Huntail is pretty damn high, since you can't catch them. You can only be gotten by trading those bastard clam pearls. Maybe they show up, them and Gorobus show up, like, later in different games, but not to my knowledge. Alright, this isn't working. I gotta weaken him more. But this is taking... Oh, why did I use Bubble? This is taking too damn long. I gotta... Alright, put him to sleep again, buddy. God damn it. Put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Okay. Now then. He's in the red. He's asleep. Hell yeah. Got me a Huntail. Another name here. Sure. He'll do. Yeah, so we'll give a nickname to the captured Huntail. He shall forever be known from this day forward as... Nope. As Warhorse. My trusty steed. But for now, let's teleport the hell. I can't teleport in caves. Okay, that's... It's interesting that Dig, like, substitutes the escape rope, but there really isn't a substitute for teleport. Item-wise, I mean. There's nothing that'll just take you right back to the last Pokemon Center. Which, I mean, I suppose that's fair. You would just buy and saturate the market on that shit. You just make it expensive. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'm the Token. We're going to check out Ko-fi if you want to help support the channel, or Patreon if you really want to help support the channel. But, you know, if you're only here for the quick little shenanigans, a like, comment, and subscribe would mean the world to me. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.